In the book, there is one chapter in which I describe 10 books and how they are impacting the world. I will use one slide for each book. Now, this one, this is the quote which you deserve noting. Whether or not you are 18, 45, or 60, you will need to do things very differently from previous generations. And you will learn to structure your life in completely new ways. This book, the cover, there is a comment by someone, Neil Ferguson. He's by far one of the top historians in the contemporary world. And he said that this book, brilliant, timely, original, well written, and utterly terrifying. Utterly terrifying. So this highlights that we have to do things very differently, so that we can make use of our long life. Our previous generation not have this experience. If we just follow their examples, we will be wasting our extra years. So this is a book to read. Now this book by Chip Conley. Briefly, Chip is an entrepreneur, was an entrepreneur. He had built up a chain of boutique hotels in West Coast of America. And he was, at the height, there were over 50 hotels in the area. And his hotels had won most of the most prestigious awards in the industry. And before he turned 50, he sold the business. He thought he would retire. But suddenly he received a call from the chairman of Airbnb. Ryan would like to have lunch with him. And when they sat down and told Chip, why don't you work with us? And Chip thought, what? Well, I run a boutique chain of hotels before, but I have absolutely no idea about the organization like Airbnb. You were totally new. I don't have anything to contribute. But Brian was very persuasive and got Chip to work for Airbnb part-time. I think maybe 10 days in a month. But at the third month, end of third month, Brian had a meeting with Chip again. And this time he said, Chip, why don't you work with us full time? And you will have the title of Head of Strategy and Hospitality. Wow, Head of Strategy and Hospitality. That will mean everything. And Chip did join Airbnb for 2 years, helping Airbnb to transform itself and elevate its level of service. And then Chip wrote this book about his experience, and at the same time, he set up a new organization called Modern Elder Academy, which is closest to what Peter Drucker is saying. Peter Drucker says that nowadays people have life 1 and life 2. We are overeducated for life 1, but there are no university for life 2. And Chip's Modern elder academy is the closest thing to a university for those who want to move from retirement to retirement. You just mentioned that you're considering the next stage of your life. I would recommend that you take a course in the Modern Elder Academy. Anyway, okay. Now this book, which is over there, when she started doing this, her sister tried to discourage, and quoted this: "If you want to make God laugh, tell him of your plans." I always make God laugh, and I have a lot of plans, which ordinary people also may also laugh, but God really entertained by my plans. So I like you to try to seize the opportunity to make God laugh. It's a good thing. Okay, I have to brief. Okay, this book covers many things, and one of the things which strikes me a lot is that his observations is that in the U.S., age segregation is more important as a social issue than race segregation. We all know that race segregation is a major problem in the U.S., but he's saying that age segregation, because actually in Hong Kong we are to some extent also have age segregation. Mark Friedman, because he was so obsessed by this issue, he tried to find out from all the world which country has the least level of age segregation. And to his surprise, not too many countries have this. He found one good case in Singapore, St. Joseph Home, which is a building for senior citizens, but there is a kindergarten on the ground floor, and the first and second floor was designed as Singapore's first intergenerational playground, so that in weekends people from all ages come to this place. Anyway, in Hong Kong, we also like to break this age segregation. People should not stay in homes exclusively for seniors, retired people. Okay, I have to tell you this. Now in the US, in Arizona, there is one retirement village called Sun City. It's a huge development. Over 60,000 seniors living there. And anyway, I saw the promotional video, and you can see all the people there are apparently very happy. But there is a very clear message also evident. That is, oh guys, you are now senior people. We don't need you. The society does not need you anymore. Go enjoy yourself by yourself. Anyway, so in Hong Kong, we still have retirement homes exclusively for seniors. And anyway, in Taiwan, in Taiwan, they are also trying to move away from this, and they have a term called there are many facilities which are designed for multi-generations, not just one generation.